All right, so I want to talk about something that's been on my mind lately. So, for the past couple of months, I've been hanging out in a lot more TikTok streams, and I usually lurk in streams because the TikTok streams are mainly for background sound while I work on other stuff. And in general, I don't really interact a whole lot in the streams because I have anxiety. So, for those of you who don't understand the concept of lurking, lurking is basically when somebody is just watching or listening to the stream and they're not really interacting. And people have various reasons for lurking. Some people might be working and so they can't really interact. Some people might not want to interact. They're perfectly fine with just watching or listening to the stream. Some people might have, anxiety, or they might be shy, or whatever other reason. There's a lot of different reasons why people might want to lurk in streams. So the streaming space that I come from, which is Twitch, there people understand the concept of lurking, and many streamers accept and even expect lurkers in their streams. Quite a few of them will tell you that, hey, it's perfectly fine if you want to lurk in the stream, you're more than welcome to do that. But what I've noticed on TikTok, at least amongst the group of streamers whose streams I was hanging out in, a lot of them didn't really understand the concept of lurking. And so when they do find lurkers in their streams, it either weirds them out or it scares them and they think you're stalking them. As silly as that may sound, that's a thing that happens. Now, I don't know if this is just like a regional thing. Like, could it be that within the region that I'm in, the streamers that got recommended to me, they didn't understand the concept of lurking? Or could it just be a TikTok thing, that on TikTok in general, people don't really understand the concept of lurking? I don't know. It could be either of those things. Fortunately, I did find people who do understand the concept of lurking, and I also found people who, even though they didn't understand the concept of lurking, they were still chill about it. So it was more like, hey, look, I don't understand it, I don't get it, but you do you. And to be fair, you do find people on Twitch as well who don't really understand the concept of lurking, but at least from what I've seen, at least in my experience, that number is fairly small on Twitch, and it's surprisingly big on TikTok. Again, at least within the crowd whose streams I've been hanging out in. See, another possibility is that I just got a bad batch, if that makes sense. I don't know. But yeah, it's been interesting seeing different people's reactions to lurkers. And coming from Twitch, where lurking is really common, coming to TikTok and seeing people kind of freaking out about lurkers, that was kind of interesting. But that being said, if you stream and your streams are lurker friendly, drop your name in the comments, I guess, because I'm always on the lookout for lurker friendly streams. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because it's been an interesting experience.